ముందుగా ప్రియమైన విద్యార్థులకు మరియు వారి తల్లిదండ్రులకు నమస్కారం. నా పేరు కె వెంకన్న జూనియర్ కాలేజీలో చైర్మన్. నేను ఈ రోజు 10th క్లాస్ విద్యార్థులను దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని మాట్లాడడం జరుగుతుంది. అది ఏమిటనగా, మనందరికీ తెలుసు, గత 2 సంవత్సరాలుగా కరోనా కారణంగా విద్యార్థులు ఎటువంటి పరీక్షలు రాయకుండానే పై తరగతులు పంపడం జరుగుతుంది. ఫలితంగా ఐఐటి జేఈ మరియు నీట్ లాంటి జాతీయ స్థాయి పరీక్షలను సాధించడం కష్టతరం అవుతుంది. దీనిని అధిగమించడానికి మరియు 10వ తరగతి పరీక్షలో అత్యధిక మార్కులు సాధించడానికి నేను మీ ముందుకు కె వెంకన్న జూనియర్ కాలేజ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ద్వారా అనుభవజ్ఞులైన అధ్యాపకులచే ఉచిత వీడియో క్లాసులు, హ్యాండ్ రిటన్ నోట్స్ మరియు గత ప్రశ్నపత్రాల సమాధానాల విశ్లేషణ ఇవ్వబడును. కాబట్టి నేను విద్యార్థులకు చెప్పదలుచుకున్నది ఏంటంటే, ఈ ఉచిత వీడియో క్లాసులను మరియు హ్యాండ్ రిటన్ నోట్స్లను క్లాస్ రూమ్లో కూర్చొని చదువుకున్నంత సీరియస్గా చదువుకోవాలను. ఇంకొకటి ఏమిటనగా, ఈ యొక్క క్లాసులు విన్న వెంటనే అర్థం చేసుకొని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయవలను. ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడం అంటే కేవలం చదవడం కాదు, పేపర్ మీద రాయవలను. అలాగైతే గుర్తుండిపోతుంది. దీంతో పాటు మీ యొక్క నాలెడ్జ్ని పరీక్షించుకున్న కొరకు త్వరలో ప్రీ ఫైనల్ పరీక్షలు కూడా నిర్వహించబడు. ఈ యొక్క అవకాశాన్ని సద్వినియోగం చేసుకోవాలని 10th చదివే విద్యార్థులకు విజ్ఞప్తి చేస్తున్నాను.
Okay, students. Now we are going to go to the next part of arithmetic progression. The basics of arithmetic progression is learnt. You have already learnt that. The next part is nth term, general term. This is also called as general term. Nth term of AP. Arithmetic progression is symbolically or in short written as AP. Nth term. What do you mean by nth term? If you specify n as 1, it is first term. Take n as 2, second term. Take n as 3, third term. Fourth term, fifth term, sixth term, 10th term, 100th term, so on, nth term. Nth term is a general term. Now we are going to learn, or we are going to derive a formula for that. With the help of that formula, you can find any term for a given AP. I am writing the general arithmetic progression. What is the general arithmetic progression? A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, so on. This is the general arithmetic progression. All of you concentrate here. I am going to derive the nth term very beautifully. Shall I write A as A plus 0D? This as A plus 1D, this as A plus 2D, and so on. What is this? First term. This is second term. This is third term. Look at this. First term 0D, second term 1D. Shall we write it as 2 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 3 minus 1, yes. Third term is 3 minus 1 times D added to A. Second term is 2 minus 1 times D is added to A, and so on. You can see. Suppose I want 10th term, 10 minus 1 times D is added to A. Shall we write it as A plus 9D? Now let us go further. N minus 1 times D is added to the first term. This is the nth term of the given arithmetic progression. So forget about all these things. Now you have to just look at only the progression like this. So first term A is A plus 0D. This also I am erasing. So now if you go like this further, what do you get? This is nth term. This is first term, second term, third term, fourth term, so on, nth term. So the nth term is A plus n minus 1 D. Suppose I ask you, what is 50th term? How do you write it? T50. T1 stands for first term. 50th is T50. How do you write it? A plus 49D. Remember it very easily. I ask you, what is T100? A plus 99D. I ask you T123. That means what? 123rd term is A plus what? 122D. This is the formula. All of you note down this as a formula. What is the nth term of the AP? A plus n minus 1 D. Now, with the help of this, we can do some examples also. Shall we do some examples? I will write down some examples. Find the 10th term of the given AP, which is given as 5. Example 1. Find T10. In the exam they ask you 10th term also. They may ask like this, 10th term of what? 5, 1, minus 3, minus 7, so on. Look at this. What is A here? 5. We can write this as first term. You can write it as T1 also. What is the difference? T2 minus T1. Be very careful. The same formula. 1 minus 5 minus 4. T3 minus T2. What is T3? Minus 3 minus 1 minus 4. T4 minus T3. T4 minus T3. Minus 7 minus half minus 3. Minus 7 plus 3, which is minus 4. Look at this. The difference is unique. Therefore, common difference is D is equal to minus 4. What term is asked? Find 10th term. T10 is wanted. For this, what is the formula? A plus n minus 1 D. Here n is equal to 10. Therefore, A plus 10 minus 1 D. What is A? 5 plus 9. What is D? Minus 4. This is 5, 9 into 4, 36, minus 36. The answer is minus 31. If you go further, 5 minus 1 minus 3 minus 7, so on, at the 10th place, 10th term, you will get minus 31. Is it clear? All of you note down this. So, meanwhile, I will write one more problem.
Hello students, myself Sunil Kumar Badal. I have done my BTech from IIT Kanpur. Here at K. Venkanna classes, I teach chemistry. So, right now I know you all are busy with your board exam preparation, but let me ask you a question. Suppose you want to be a cricketer. Who would you choose your coach? A cricketer or a wrestler? Answer is definitely cricketer. So, in the same way here, we are the group of IITians, NITian and doctor. So, if you really want to crack or get a seat into IIT, NIT or any top medical colleges, come here and join us. What are you waiting for? Thank you.
The second example, which term of 21, 18, 15, so on is minus 81 is the question. For the given arithmetic progression, which term is minus 81? Now, look at this. I am writing directly by formula. What is A? 21. What is D? 18 minus 21. 18 minus 21 is minus 3. 15 minus 18 is also minus 3. So, this is the first data, first term and common difference. We want nth term. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 D. What is Tn given here? minus 81. Minus 81 is, what is A? 21 plus, we do not know n minus 1, d is minus 3. So, this is 21 will come to left side, minus 81 minus 21, it is n minus 1 into minus 3. What is 81 minus 21? Minus 80 minus 20 minus 102 is equal to n minus 1 times minus 3. Bring that minus 3 to left side, minus 102 divided by minus 3 is equal to n minus 1. Minus gets cancelled, 3 is 3 times 4. So, it is 34. 3 into 34 is 102. So, this is n minus 1. So, n is equal to n minus 1 is 34, n is equal to 34 plus 1 35. So, how do you write the answer in the examination? Therefore, you can write 35th term is minus 81. This is the answer. All of you note down this. Have you understood? Shall I explain it again? This is a very important concept. Which term of the given arithmetic progression is the given minus 81? It can be any number. Sometimes that can be the term, or sometimes it cannot be. If it is not an integer, we can say that this term is not a term of this, the given number is not a term of arithmetic progression, but here minus 81 is the term of the given arithmetic progression. I will repeat it once again. From the given data, take the first term, take the common difference, apply the formula. In the formula, substitute a value, d value, and the nth term is which is given minus 81, and simplify it. Whatsoever way you do it, you will get n is equal to 35. What do you mean by n? 35th term is minus 81 is the answer. So, with that, in the nth term, we have covered 2 or 3 problems which are very important from the examination point of view. Now, let us take a numerical problem. I will just explain the problem and try to understand the problem. There is a person by name Mr. Subbarao. Mr. Subbarao has joined an employment in the year 1995 with certain salary. So, when he joined the employment, he was given a salary of say 5,000 rupees. Yearly once he was given an increment of rupees 200. So, how many years he has to work so that he will get a salary of rupees 7,000? That is the question. The word problem is that there is a person who joined the employment in the year 1995. I am not writing the whole problem. In 1995, he joined the employment. The first salary I am taking as T1. What is T1? Rupees 5,000. So, in 1995, what is his salary? I am taking this as T2. 5,200 is given by the employment. So, what is the increment here? 200 rupees. First salary is 5,000, increment is 200 rupees. This is a word problem. Do not get confused. By looking at the word problem, you should change that into arithmetic progression. What is the first salary? 5,000. That is now the first term. What is the first term in our formula? A, 5,000. First year 5,000, second year plus 200, third year another 200, fourth year another 200, it is going on. So, what is the difference here? He is getting 200 rupees. So, this is common difference. Now, after how many years of service he will get 7,000 rupees as the salary is the question. Now, we have to find out. Tn is equal to 7,000. Find n, that is the question. So, what is the general formula? A plus n minus 1 d is equal to 7,000. What is our A here? 5,000 plus what is d? 200. So, Now we'll simplify it. N minus 1 times 200 is equal to 5000 will go that side. 7000 minus 5000 directly I am writing 2000. 200 also will go that side. N minus 1 is 2000 by 200. How many times it will go? 10 times. N is 1 will go that side 11. So after 11 years of his service, his salary would be 7000. So after 11 years means what is that you have to add? In which calendar year he is going to get 7000? That is the question. 95 is 1, 96 is 2. So to 94 if you add 2 you get 96. So to 94, that is 1994 plus 11, which is 2005, he will get the salary in 2005, he will get the salary of rupees 7000. This is the word problem related to nth term of an arithmetic progression. Is it clear to all of you? So we have covered nth term. We have seen the formula for the general arithmetic progression. For an AP given, we found the nth term. For nth term given, we found the AP, and in a word problem also, we have seen how nth term is applied for the word problem. Next part, I am going to teach you the sum to n terms. Sum to n terms itself gives you the meaning of what is asked. Sum to n terms.